Have you ever heard of a place where reality seems to break apart? A stretch of ocean so infamous that sailors about it in fear and pilots avoid its skies whenever they can. This is the Bermuda Triangle, a mysterious region that has swallowed ships, aircraft, and entire crews without leaving a single trace behind. Here, on dark pages of history, we uncover the world's most chilling secrets, forgotten tragedies, and stories that defy explanation. And today, we invite you to join us as we explore one of the most baffling mysteries ever recorded. The Bermuda Triangle forms an invisible triangle between the coast of Florida, the island of Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Over the past century, more than 1,000 lives have been lost here under circumstances that remain unsolved to this day. From the disappearance of Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers in 1945, to the unexplained loss of massive cargo ships, these incidents have sparked endless debate and speculation. Some theories claim that powerful magnetic fields disrupt navigational instruments, causing pilots and captains to lose their bearings. Others believe sudden and violent storms rise without warning, dragging vessels beneath the waves. And then there are those who insist that something far more otherworldly is at work. Extraterrestrials, time warps, or portals to another dimension. But despite decades of research, investigation, and countless expeditions, the Bermuda Triangle has refused to give up all its secrets. It remains a place where science and legend collide, and where every answer seems to lead only to more questions. In this episode, Dark Pages of History will guide you through the most haunting disappearances, the scientific studies, and the enduring myths that have kept the Bermuda Triangle at the center of public fascination for generations. Stay with us as we journey into these dark waters to uncover the truth, or perhaps to discover that some mysteries were never meant to be solved. Like and subscribe, and let's tell the mystery like you've never heard it before. The curious case of the Star Tiger and Star Ariel. In 1948, just a few years after Flight 19 disappeared, a British South American Airways aircraft named the Star Tiger vanished while flying from the Azores to Bermuda. The flight was on course, the weather was calm, the pilot had made a routine radio transmission. Then, nothing. The aircraft never arrived. A full search yielded no wreckage, no oil slick, and no answers. Just 1 year later, in 1949, another aircraft from the same airline, the Star Ariel, disappeared under similar circumstances en route from Bermuda to Kingston, Jamaica. Radio contact was lost shortly after takeoff. Once again, the aircraft and all its passengers vanished without a trace. 2 aircraft from the same airline on nearly identical routes, both disappearing without distress calls. Was this merely coincidence, or was something more sinister at play in the skies above the triangle? Instruments that lie. Many pilots who flew through the triangle and survived reported strange experiences that defy logic. Compasses begin to spin uncontrollably. Altimeters, devices that measure altitude, report false readings. Entire radar systems blink out, sometimes only to return moments later with planes miles off their intended course. Some scientists point to magnetoreception, a phenomenon where strong geomagnetic forces affect electronics and biological navigation. It's been proven that birds and some sea creatures navigate using the Earth's magnetic field. Could humans, in subtle ways, be affected too? Confused, disoriented, even emotionally disturbed? If the Bermuda Triangle is indeed home to such anomalies, then it is not just a place of physical danger, but psychological distortion as well. The deep ocean floor, hidden dangers below. Few people realize that the Bermuda Triangle contains some of the deepest trenches in the Atlantic Ocean. The Puerto Rico Trench, for example, reaches depths of over 8,000 meters, 26,000 feet, deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Wreckage that sinks here would be virtually impossible to recover with current technology. Even black boxes from airplanes, which emit location beacons, are only effective for about 30 days and can be silenced if crushed or buried deep enough. Add to this the complex underwater topography of the area, steep drop-offs, underwater caves, volcanic ridges, and it becomes clear how easy it would be for a vessel or aircraft to vanish, literally swallowed by the Earth. Military silence. What are they not telling us? Some theorists argue that the Bermuda Triangle is no mystery at all. It's a military cover-up. They point to ALTEC, the Atlantic Undersea Test and Evaluation Center, a U.S. Navy facility located in the Bahamas, right in the heart of the Bermuda Triangle. Officially, ALTEC is used to test submarines, sonar, and other undersea warfare technologies. But conspiracy theorists believe the facility may be hiding something far more classified: advanced propulsion experiments, time travel research, or even reverse-engineered alien technology. Could the strange magnetic and gravitational effects in the triangle be the result of top-secret military testing? Is the Navy simply dismissing the disappearances to keep attention away from something they don't want the public to know? Of course, there's no proof, but the mystery continues to deepen. Time dilation and the Einstein-Rosen bridge theory. Some physicists have even proposed that the Bermuda Triangle may sit atop a naturally occurring wormhole, a fold in space-time, sometimes referred to as an Einstein-Rosen bridge. Cultural impact. Why the Bermuda Triangle endures.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle endure so deeply? Part of the answer lies in its symbolic power. The triangle represents something we all fear, the idea that, at any moment, in the midst of routine, everything can vanish. It reminds us that we are still at the mercy of forces we do not fully understand. And yet, there's something alluring in that danger. The triangle has inspired thousands of works, novels, films, video games, and even music. It's been depicted as a supernatural gate, an alien hunting ground, a lost civilization's burial ground, even a punishment for human arrogance. It is a story that taps into our most primal fears: the ocean, the unknown, disappearance, and death without closure. Survivors' voices. Too many coincidences. Many survivors of triangle incidents, though few in number, report almost identical symptoms: nausea, disorientation, time loss, overwhelming dread, radio blackouts, and ghostly silence. Pilots report hearing static or voices. Divers say they feel watched beneath the water. Can all these accounts be explained away by stress or coincidence? Some neurologists suggest that the Bermuda Triangle may provoke psychological responses akin to what climbers experience in the death zone of high-altitude mountains, a mix of oxygen deprivation and magnetic shifts triggering hallucinations. But unlike Everest, the triangle isn't 29,000 feet above sea level. It's just sea and sky. So the question remains, why here? The ultimate question: coincidence, science, or something else? Despite all efforts, the Bermuda Triangle refuses to be neatly categorized. It is at once a physical place and a psychological construct, a symbol of the unknown, of our limits, of what we may never fully understand. Some argue the numbers are exaggerated. After all, the Triangle is one of the busiest shipping and flight routes in the world. With thousands of vessels crossing it every month, isn't it logical that some would simply get lost? But this argument crumbles when you look closer. Many of the Triangle's disappearances aren't just statistical accidents, they are absurd. Planes vanishing mid-transmission, ships sinking in calm weather, entire crews disappearing with food still cooking in the galley. When science, statistics, and rationality fall short, we are left with one possibility: that the Bermuda Triangle is something different. Not just water and sky, but a thin place, where the veil between dimensions may be weaker, a rift in the rules of nature, a gateway to the unknown.
So after centuries of stories, countless disappearances, and endless speculation, one question remains. Is the Bermuda Triangle truly a supernatural vortex that swallows ships and planes without a trace? Or is it simply a reminder that our world still holds secrets far beyond our understanding? Perhaps we will never know the full truth. But one thing is certain. The Bermuda Triangle has earned its place as one of the most enduring and haunting mysteries in human history. It challenges our confidence, fuels our imagination, and dares us to look deeper into the dark corners of our planet. Here on Dark Pages of History, we are committed to exploring these forgotten legends, unsettling questions, and hidden stories that the world is often too afraid to confront. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to give this video a like. It really helps us keep uncovering more chilling mysteries like this one. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Dark Pages of History and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most fascinating enigmas. Thank you for watching, and remember, some stories are darker than you ever imagined. Stay curious, stay brave, and we'll see you in the next episode.